So guys, summer is just around the corner, and that's exactly that time when I absolutely love to wear my heavier gourmands. But just in case you've never tried out some of your sweeter fragrances for the summertime, I highly encourage you to check them out in the warm weather. And in case you need some inspiration, make sure to keep on watching this video, because in it I'll be sharing with you some of the most delicious sweet dessert-like fragrances that are not too heavy for warm and hot summer days. And if you're like me, go ahead and share your favorite gourmand for summer down below in the commentary section. More health information is going to be in the description box. And if you enjoy watching this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as feel free to subscribe to my channel. And once you're done with that, we can get started. So hello and welcome everyone to today's top list of beautiful, delicious, scrumptious, absolutely mouth-watering gourmand perfumes for the summertime. So they are not too heavy, because I can imagine that not many people think about sweet fragrances when it's hot outside. Typically we prefer something fresher, but today's list is absolutely gorgeous and yummy, and also not too heavy. So without any further ado, let's get started with my absolute obsession, Jany from Sora Dora. This perfume is just like a treat in a bottle, smelling of baked apple pie and having French patisserie written all over it. We have such a beautiful vanilla note in here that is slightly nutty, but not too much. It just has this beautiful glazed texture that reminds me of a freshly baked apple pie, fresh from the oven. There is also just a hint of fruitiness in there, and I find that this spicy sprinkle of cinnamon brings in something so homey and cozy that this is definitely that fragrance you might want to wear if you have some guests coming over. Maybe you're launching a party in or out. This fragrance is such a compliment getter with great sillage, absolute amazing projection. Like, it will set up such a comfy and relaxing, enjoyable, peaceful mood that I highly recommend you to check it out. It's actually a great all year rounder, and in the base it dries down into something a bit more musky, but still, you know, like freshly baked. So you really need to enjoy, you know, all those textures and beautiful glazed vanilla to appreciate it. But I highly recommend it to those who are not afraid of bolder gourmand perfumes. And just in case you're interested in it, feel free to check it out and use my discount so you can save a little bit on it. But let's move on to the next perfume that is probably the most affordable one on today's list, from Teodoros Kalotinis, called Alluring Fig. So this is such a fun fragrance, because although it is about the note of fig that is typically rather green, and it can be fruity too, and it's kind of like that in here. So it smells youthful, but sometimes it reminds me of like vanilla candies, and it's so amazing how contrasting it is. So it's definitely for the days when you're in the mood for a fresh perfume with a hint of sweetness in there. It stays long on the skin, which is great, because many fragrances in the summertime just, you know, disappear from the skin. And for this price, I mean, like, it's unbeatable quality, and it's a mix of something green, youthful, very fresh and creamy sweet. So it's not like a full-on candy in a bottle, but still it has that very attractive vibe to it. And I find it's gonna be very natural if you're spending day outside, because of that, you know, green element in there. So in case you would be interested in a part 2 of affordable gourmand recommendations, then I would be happy to film it for you. Just let me know in the commentary section. And on that note, let's move on to the next perfume that smells so good for such a long time that you'll have this trail of chocolate behind you. And I'm not kidding you guys, Tonka Sesame from EPC smells exactly like Ferrero Rocher candies. If you're familiar with them, they have like this nut inside, then chocolate, dark chocolate, and nuts on top. So it is like roasted sesame with a beautiful tonka bean, a little bit warmer, a little bit deeper. So I would say it's great for a bit chillier summer days or evenings. So if you're going out and you need a gourmand perfume that will bring you a lot of attention, right? Because it's a compliment getter. This fragrance has such a delicious trail, like unbeatable, absolutely mouth-watering candy in a bottle, but in perfumey way, with heliotrope, with almond, with all those nuts. It has almost like powdery texture, and Benny loves to wear it so much, and anytime he does, the whole house smells of roches. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you Tonka Sesame from EPC, and I have a discount for you to share, so feel free to check it out. But in case you're in the mood for vanilla that would be very fresh and also floral, I would actually suggest my all-time favorite Velvet Vanilla from Mancera, because it is a floral, creamy, fresh type of almost like green vanilla. It smells juicy to me too, and in the dry down there is a beautiful note of musk that smells clean. So it's actually a very versatile perfume for the summertime. Might be really lovely for a vacation because of the flowers that are on the tropical and luscious side. It has something similar with I believe discontinued or re-released and super expensive Guerlain's fragrance Angelique Noir, and yeah, this is such a beautiful, truly summer type of vanilla that is complex. It's not just vanilla, so in case you are more into pure vanillas, let me know and I might film a top list of fragrances that smell just vanilla and anything else. But in here we have more complexity, just as in the next perfume, which is actually Vanilla Diorama from Christian Dior, but that's not what I want to recommend you, although I really like it, but it's so expensive that we go for one Parfums dupe 9 out of 10 times, and I've sold this fragrance to so many people already, and I really want to put it on your radar because it smells of a beautiful chocolate cardamom vanilla dessert that the fragrance was inspired by, with a hint of booze. I feel this is a sexy gourmand that smells kind of like a dessert, but like in a perfumey way, so you know, you don't really give an impression that you're wearing a sticky fragrance. And it has such a beautiful, like truly like luxurious powdery dry down that I highly recommend you to check it out, and it's a bargain. I mean, like, you won't be disappointed with it, believe me. If you have a similar taste to mine, just a pop of cardamom that brings in something spicy and the touch of booze coming from room, it's just chef kisses, and I love it very much. I also have a discount for you, so just in case you're interested in one Parfums that offer many alternatives to popular designer and niche perfumes, check them out, link is going to be below. But on that note, let's move on to like a candy concoction in a bottle, which is Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato. I mean, like, this is a perfect summertime gourmand, just because, yeah, we have the note of pistachio in here. It is not too salty and not too nutty. It's more like an ice cream, so it has like this cooling effect and very different elements coming together, like different berries, fruits, peach, raspberry, with flowers like peony, jasmine, lily of the valley. We have some pear, and it brings in something a little bit more watery and fresh. In the dry down, many sweet notes like lacum, whipped cream, marshmallow, candy, but it's not too heavy, so it's kind of ethereal. It is kind of marshmallowy, really fluffy, and because of something green and fresh, almost like creamy in there, I find this is perfect romantic type of a summer fragrance on the sweet side. So I highly recommend you this one. It's pretty popular in the community, and in my personal opinion, it is complex enough, it's fun enough, so you can definitely pull it out and wear on more fun occasions. Maybe you're going on a date, maybe it's a casual catching up with friends. It's a very versatile and inoffensive type of fragrance. Something else in that style that you could even wear to work, in my personal opinion, is Linote's Gourmand Dragé from Reminiscence. I hope that I didn't mix the name and you know, the brand, but you guys, this is a very fresh type of gourmand fragrance with almond blossom and orange blossom. We have plum in there, which is fun because typically it's like a more deep, maybe even sourish fruity note, but in here it is mixed with cardamom, mandarin and petitgrain, and you can really smell those notes. So once again, something citrusy, fresh, almost bubbly in there, and then vanilla with musk and wood that dry down into something that is hitting on Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian, but not really as sweet as that one is. So it's almost like a fun, bubbly shower jelly, very modern type of a sweet perfume that's elegant. You can wear it to work, you can wear it on the everyday basis in the summertime when you don't want like a full-on sweet gourmand, almost edible type of perfume. It is right in the middle, so I would really recommend you that. But for the hot summer days, maybe if you are by the sea or you're going on vacation or you really want to get that vibe of freshness and fun, I would recommend you new release Wave Child from Room 1015. This is a banger. This is such a cool fragrance, you guys, that screams summer to you, with a very bright pop of citruses in the opening. It's explosive and fruity. We have watermelon cocktail in there mixed with coconut. What could be more summery than this? I mean, like, in the dry down we have coconut going into cacao powder and some amberiness that gives you like this sexy scent of salty skin, you know, like spent many hours under the sunshine somewhere in LA learning how to serve that kind of vibe. So very unisex, very summery because of watermelon and coconut that are super noticeable in this fragrance. Very loud, super strong, like you put it on, you're going out, and then once you get back it's still noticeable on you. So yes, sillage projection, great quality. I have a discount for you for this brand, so feel free to check it out. And I mean, like, this is a real banger. You smell it and you're going wow, and then you get a lot of compliments once it's put. So with that being said, another really fun fragrance is Deja Vu by Tonka that I wanted to mention because we are talking about those scrumptious fragrances today, and it has the note of bubblegum in there. So in the opening it has something slightly synthetic to it, kind of acidic fruitiness with citron and raspberry. Amazing, very awakening, energizing, stimulated, fun, but then it turns into something a bit more mellow, something so contemporary and very atmospheric, very hard to describe. There is iris, there are some flowers, but in the dry down, musk with white leather turn it very sensual. So this is a very fun and different type of fragrance, and I really want to mention it because I don't think you've smelled anything else quite like it, and I find it's going to be great for the summertime if you want to impress someone, if you are having, you know, like a party and you really want to stand out. That's a great fragrance for that. And the deepest and darkest fragrance for summer and night out is Stunned from Belle Rebel. This is a very artistic niche brand, and they have cool fragrances, including this one that is spicy, that is actually quite oriental with note of cannabis and balms. For some people it might be too much for the summertime, but for me it's just right if you're going out at night. This is very bold perfume that turns heads, and I find this is a really nice effect when you're wearing such an unusual perfume that everyone wants to know. Even those people who might be a little bit shy, they will really give you at least a very interested look. So yeah, this is a very stunning fragrance. It is woody, it is oriental, it is even a little bit mysterious, but yeah, I find it is super nice for the summertime. Don't know why, but I always love to wear it when it's hot, just like as the majority of fragrances I've just mentioned. And I have many more like vanillas and other sweet perfumes, so if you're interested in anything specific or there are any questions left, I'm here to answer them. So let's chat down below. I would really love to know if you love to wear gourmands in the summertime, and if so, what's your favorite one for, you know, warmer and hotter weather. Check out the description box for more information, and please follow me on my social media to stay in touch. In case you found this video helpful and inspiring, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I want to know if you're interested in a party of affordable sweet perfumes for the summertime. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned and smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.